1, 2, 3. Green.
Orange. No, stop.
One more time.
No.
One more time. Hey everyone, I'm Logan.
And I'm Jen.
And this is Surprised by Marriage. Today, we're coming at you a little loosey-goosey. So what we're going to go over are fun facts about us that you might not know.
Yep, so let's get to it.
We may have mentioned that we're high school sweethearts, but we've actually been going to school together since the first grade.
We're never in the same class until high school. We got to know each other our junior year of high school when our chemistry teacher assigned us seats next to each other.
They call it chemistry for a reason, and we found out. We are both dog people. We both grew up with dogs, so we knew when we got married, we would have a dog. And if you've seen our previous videos, you may see that little beagle or hear that little beagle in the background of our videos.
Yep, she's super sweet.
Jennifer is the first and only girl that I have ever kissed.
Yep, I wish I could say the same. But
My lips have remained special for her.
even though we started dating in high school, we broke up twice in college.
Twice.
My fault.
We are both nerds and have seen all of the Marvel movies together. What I see, she sees. And there's no vice versa, because what I see, she's coming with me.
Yeah.
And if that's not obvious, we see Disney movies as well.
We love movies. Speaking of movies, our first date was to see the movie Dawn of the Dead.
If you don't know what that is, it's a zombie movie.
Really romantic.
It was.
I'm a twin. I have a twin sister.
Not identical.
No,
She's
fraternal.
fraternal twin. And I actually had a crush on her sister before I had a crush on her.
Yeah,
And that's no secret.
no. We both really like sports, and the sports that we enjoy watching together are soccer and football.
We were both on the core team for our church's youth group while in college.
And we did skits a lot, and there was one skit that we did that he was the groom and I was the bride, and we sang this parody of a Shania Twain song or something really silly, and there's video evidence.
And the awkward part about that is we were not dating at that time.
That's true.
Probably breakup number 1.
We attended different colleges, but when Hurricane Katrina hit, when we first started college, meant that his college shut down.
Because I was at New Orleans.
Yeah, he was at UNO, University of New Orleans, which closed for a semester, so he joined me at my college.
For 1 semester.
Yeah, it was fun.
You may have seen our 3 kiddos in a lot of our videos and posts, but we are still open to having another baby. Personally, I would like a girl just to know what that's like and to have the love of a baby daughter, but Jen is perfectly fine having more boys if that was the case.
Yeah, I'd be okay with a girl too, but
God
I'm
willing,
totally
we'll see
fine.
how this goes.
Yeah, I'm totally fine having all boys. So before we had our 3 boys, we were actually foster parents for a little bit. And we're open to doing it again in the future if God's calling us to it.
Between myself and Jen, we have a combined 7 godchildren, 2 of which we share.
Right.
All are boys except 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 boys, 2 girls, and then we share a godchild. I mean, a godson and a goddaughter.
We are not just parents, but we are godparents. We are godparents to these kids. We have molded them and shaped them. I am the godfather.
Oh my gosh. We've both been to Mexico twice a day, like on cruises, 2 cruises. Once after high school and once we were married. And I've been to Guatemala, but neither one of us have been across the Atlantic Ocean.
Bucket list, Europe.
Hopefully one day.
We are really competitive with each other.
Yeah.
It don't matter if we doing board game. It don't matter if we having a discussion. We like to be the better of the other.
Yeah, we used to play tennis a lot, and it would get intense.
In tennis.
And I would usually win.
Next.
Logan proposed to me right before we started our senior year of college. I ended up graduating that December. He graduated the following May, and then we got married the month after that in June. So we got married.
I was 23 and she was 22.
Yeah, he had just
Both
turned
youngins.
23 and I was almost 23. So we like to randomly sing and dance in our kitchen all the time.
Okay, we didn't know the next fact that we were going to talk about, but that's where I was in my head. Transition to fun fact again. We always think we know what each other's thinking. We have ESPN.
ESP. We think the same things all the time. It's crazy. Like, it'll be out of the blue. One of us will say something and the other one will be like, I was literally just
Watch.
thinking that.
Totally unscripted. On the count of 3, we're going to say a color. 1, 2, 3.
Blue.
Red. It goes together.
Really, though, we do think a lot of the same thoughts. It's creepy.
Hopefully you've enjoyed some insight to our lives and understood a little bit more about ourselves. I can't speak. Jen?
Yeah. How about you share a fun fact about you and your spouse in the comments?
Please be sure to follow us and like us if you'd like to see more of these videos. And thank you for the support. We'll see you next time.
Bye.